I need to address some things regarding the Veilguard. I don't know how much everybody knows about mostly the drama going on around the Veilguard lately. And it has caused myself and a few other creators to question what we share in regards to the next Dragon Age game. It has been pretty intense. My thing about Dragon Age the Veilguard is this is the first Dragon Age game where I am actually a content creator. All the other Dragon Age games, I was not a content creator. So, I can, and even the Mass Effect games, none of the Mass Effect games was I a content creator. So I can talk about my first time reactions and how I felt about my first playthroughs of each game. But I can't, like, I don't know. It's something about I want to share my first time reaction with people that I'm really excited about. But there have been some valid criticisms and concerns from fans, myself included, that seem to get overlooked, either get overlooked or get drowned out by all of the hate. And it's really just sad to see. Like, there's one. And I want to give you guys a spoiler alert in case you guys don't want to have a spoiler. I want to let you guys know there's a spoiler. I'm about to talk about it. So I'm going to give you a few minutes if you want to mute me. It's not necessarily, well, I guess it's related to the story. I guess. It's not the story of the Veilguard specifically, but it is related. So if you guys, want to mute me, that's fine. Just want to give you a fair warning, because a lot of people don't want the spoilers. So, recently, what was it, Game Informer or IGN did a interview or something, and John Epler said that there are only 3 choices that we get to make from the previous games, and there's only one game that we get to choose from, and get those choices, and that is Dragon Age Inquisition. I have very mixed feelings myself on it. I feel like that was a slap in the face. Me personally, I felt like that was a slap in the face. It felt like the ending of Mass Effect 3 before the DLC ever came out. That's how it felt. It was hurtful. It was upsetting. It was very disappointing. And that, I'm just saying what my perspective is. It is taking me some time to, like, process that. Like, I do feel hurt by that decision. But I kind of understand their process, their decision-making process, or where they're coming from, because John Epler did try to explain it. I still disagree with the decision, but I am not going to jump on the hate bandwagon for the BioWare devs for this decision, because I just don't think that's right, and B, I haven't played the game yet, so I gotta play the game so I can make the choice. I can decide for myself how I need to see how this is gonna play out in the next game. So, which is why I'm still playing the next game. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still playing the game, but it does affect perspective going into the game. if that makes any sense. However, I'm also going to state that I feel like them mentioning it before the game comes out is a good thing. And here's why I say that. With the ending of Mass Effect 3, I and many others felt absolutely bamboozled. Now, one could argue that you could see it coming. And with many years of reflection on that and distance from that game, from the ending of Mass Effect 3, yes. But in the moments, a lot of us did not see it. Okay? We didn't see it, and we were very upset. We were angry. We were disappointed. I felt blindsided. I did. I felt blindsided. However, my way of dealing with it at the end of Mass Effect 3 was I just didn't play the game for a while. I stepped away from it. I was like, I need to focus on other things. I need to focus on other things. And again, I've had years and distance away, and the Legendary Edition came out, and I've since then come to a better understanding of what BioWare was trying to do with the ending of Mass Effect 3. And all that stuff. With the Dragon Age Veilguard and the choices, I feel like it's good that they mentioned it early, because I personally feel like it gives me and others time to process, but also to prepare, mentally prepare to go into the game knowing that this is a thing. And I don't know, maybe people who are like me, who have a genuine curiosity as to how this is going to work in the Veilguard, wanting to see how it goes. And yeah, I personally feel like this is a good thing. I am still planning to record my Dragon Age the Veilguard videos. However, I am debating on how to share it. I do have a Patreon. So far, right now, I have a bunch of mod lists up on my Patreon, and they are free. If you join as a member, you get it for free. You don't have to pay anything. I'm considering posting my Veilguard videos on Patreon first, and then posting them on YouTube like a week later. I plan to heavily monitor the comments. Like, I am going to put comments upon approval on my, because that's an option for me as a creator. I haven't done that in a long time, not since I first started on YouTube. But I am considering it for Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is something that I've wanted to do. I have been looking forward to sharing my first time reaction ever since the game was announced. And I don't want to take that away. That's something that I'm really excited about, and I shouldn't have to hide that because of these asshats out here that just insist on going into content creators' space and doing everything and anything that they can to kill their vibe. I don't know, I think that might be a good way to go. But I wanted to come in and talk about this because I really needed to address some things. I wanted to talk to you about how I've been struggling with some of this stuff, how I have been thinking about how I'm gonna go forward, and what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do as far as the Veilguard. I still want to go forward with posting and sharing my playthrough because it's important to me. So after Goetia is finished, I may go back to Baldur's Gate 3. I can only stream 1 or 2 days a week. So, and that's on the weekends because my weeks are just way too busy, and this part of the year is extremely busy for me. And then for November, I know N7 Day is going to be in November. I don't know what I'm doing for N7 Day. I may just post a video on YouTube. or make something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll do something for N7 Day. But my primary focus is going to be on Dragon Age the Veilguard and Baldur's Gate 3 because I'd like to concentrate on finishing Baldur's Gate 3 with Jenny.